Pick it up, shaking it up. Hi everybody, welcome to the Voodoo Garden channel. My name is Ray. I will be your host, and I got a couple tips for you. Normally I do my tips on the Practice channel, but this had something to do with something creepy, crawly, and really bizarre over there, so I thought, I might as well do it on the Voodoo Garden channel. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's start out with this, okay? I'm gonna do this really quick because I got a drawing to do. This is a Comet bottle. You may think, ooh, no, a Comet bottle, it's got chemicals in it. Well, I washed it out extremely well. Trust me, I did. The spray nozzle, everything, I washed it out extremely well. The reason I'm using a Comet bottle is because, first of all, it's free, and it's the right size, it has the right spray pattern, and it's heavy duty. It's gonna last me forever. Great way to recycle a container as far as I'm concerned. That's my opinion. You may not agree with it, but that's what I'm doing here. 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 quart of water, that's it. Nothing else, no milk, no oil, no soap, none of that nonsense. All you have to do is take 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 quart of water, mix it up, and guess what you got here? You got the world's best organic mold, mildew, fungus killer you're ever gonna see, and it's safe for your plants, it's safe for you, it's safe for the soil, it's safe for your pets, safe for everything, and it's almost free, all right? And I've been using this for years. It's a wonderful thing. It kills blight. You know, outside you get blight on your tomatoes. Treat it with this. It will help you with blight. May not cure everything, but it sure as heck will slow it down and give it a bad headache. Trust me, I did that this year. Works like a charm. Now, for inside your house, every now and then you're going to get these black dots on your leaves and you get this necrosis started on your plants and you're like, what is that stuff? It is called powdery mildew or downy mildew. Downy mildew is more of a white dust on top. Powdery mildew is the dots that grow and then your leaf starts turning yellow and crunchy and stuff. That's actually a mildew. Yes, it's a fungus, and the way that you get rid of it is you just take your leaves, take this, give it a light misting on the top, and then underneath, this is the important part because that's where the fungus actually is mostly underneath your leaves. Give it a light dusting underneath, on your stem, on your soil. Oh, the heater kicked in. And give it everything a nice misting. Wait a week. And then if it continues, give it one more treatment. Almost every single time, this is going to work for you. So there's a free tip from the Voodoo Garden. Here's another thing. This is really kind of cool. This is called pyrethrin. I mention this a lot because I use it a lot. Pyrethrin is wonderful. You mix it up in a spray bottle. I don't know, I think it's like a, I don't know, what is it, a teaspoon, tablespoon per quart of water. A little bit goes a long way. Mix it in there, shake it up. Any kind of crawling insect, aphids, spider mites, you name it, if pyrethrin hits it, it's sending it into the afterworld. So pyrethrin is a wonderful thing. You don't have to go all crazy and get all kinds of strange stuff. Pyrethrin is wonderful. If you're pregnant or you got animals around, you might want to be a little bit careful. So pyrethrin will work for that. Now, on to soil insects. Soil insects are really nasty, and that brings me to the final part of what I wanted to talk about here. Soil insects. The worst one that I've ever seen is what's called a fungus gnat. And if you've ever had fungus gnats, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, check this out. Fungus gnats are the worst of both worlds. They are a flying insect and they are a soil insect. What they do is you'll see these little gnats flying around your plants and you wonder what's going on, and they're walking around on your soil. If you see that, you got fungus gnats. And if you got fungus gnats, it's a game ender for your plant eventually because they are almost impossible to get rid of. And it's not the gnats. You know, you think that, you know, I got to go after the gnats, and it's actually not the gnats that are the problem because the gnats pollinate your plants. The gnats aren't a bad thing. What's a bad thing is their children. It's their children. No, it is. It is actually their children because what they'll do is they lay eggs in the soil. The eggs hatch into these little itty bitty maggots, and the itty bitty worms, you can only see them with a magnifying glass, and they live in the top inch of soil. Problem is, they will decimate your plant by eating the root hairs on your plant and slowly killing it. So for each fungus gnat that you see flying around, you're going to see hundreds of these maggots in your soil if you look close enough. Generally, you don't even see them, so you don't even know you have a problem. People go after the fungus gnats. Don't worry about those because they die in a few days. They only live a few days. What you want to do is go after them in your soil. Neem oil is the best thing that you can buy to get rid of fungus gnats. You mix a tablespoon with, what is it, a tablespoon per gallon of water? I don't know, it's on the directions. But anyway, you mix that up, mix it really well, water every single plant you have in the house. Don't just water the ones that you can see. every single pot in the house, because if you miss a square inch of soil, you might as well not even do it at all. And that's what I do. I wait until my plants need water, and then I water them. And all you have to do is make sure that you get every bit of the surface. Don't soak it all the way down to the bottom of the pot, because the maggots only live in the first inch of soil. Remember that. So you just give them a light watering all over the place. Boom. It doesn't act immediately. It takes about maybe a week or so to kill these things. Neem is not an instant kill, but it has a residual that stays in your soil and it continues to kill. And it's made from an evergreen, so it's perfectly natural, perfectly organic, wonderful stuff. And this brings me to the creepy part of the voodoo garden. I found something that I ordered online, and I'm not going to recommend that you go buy it because it costs a few dollars. But they are called little predatory mites, and I'll put the name of them up here. But I want to show you something that I have in every single one of my plants. Every one from this one, to my bags of potting soil, to my pineapples, to my cocoa plants. If you take a magnifying glass and look at the soil in my grow room, everywhere in my house, take a look at what you're going to see.
Nothing can hurt us now. What we have can't be destroyed. That's our victory. Our victory over the dark.
Yeah. That'll make the skin crawl. Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of gross. And I know it looks really gross, but you know what? You never see the darn things. They are perfectly harmless to you. They are perfectly harmless to your plants, to your animals. What they do and all they do is eat fungus gnat larvae day and night. They never stop. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. They are hunting and destroying the fungus gnat larvae. And these mites live in the top inch of soil. So do fungus gnat larvae. These things will burrow down, root them out, eat their eggs, eat their larvae. And once they're all gone, what do these mites do? They eat decomposing matter like leaves that are falling into your soil. They will eat that. They will not touch your plants. They will eat mold. They will eat decomposing matter, little bits of dust and stuff in there, and they will survive off of that just fine and procreate like drunken hillbillies. And then the next time you see a fungus gnat, don't even worry about it, and I did. 2 days ago, I saw a fungus gnat flying around here. I just laughed. I didn't go after it because I knew that fungus gnat is going to have a really, really bad day in this voodoo garden, because this is not where you want to be if you're a fungus gnat. So anyway, those mites are wonderful things to have. If you have them in your soil, don't kill them, don't neem, don't spray, don't panic, don't do anything. Just be glad you have them. Cool thing about those is you take a little sample of soil where you have them, put them into another pot, they procreate like mad. They don't live very long, but they make a lot of babies. So you just keep procreating them all over the place, and once you have them, you'll never have a fungus gnat as long as you live. Wonderful stuff to have. They cost more than chemicals, they cost more than organic methods, but once you have them, you're set for life. You are set for life, and they will take care of those fungus gnats. That's what they do, that's all they do. Okay, I'm done ranting and raving about bugs and stuff like that. Let's do something fun like a drawing, shall we? Oop, okay, all of y'all in there. All of y'all. Stop it. Okay, a couple episodes back, I was kneeling down and I had this pineapple and it poked me. I thought it poked me and I was like, ow, that hurt. If you want to look back a couple episodes, turns out it wasn't a pineapple. No, it wasn't. I had these jeans in my closet that I hadn't worn for a while. So it was the camouflage ones. I hadn't worn them for a while. And I went to go change so that I could look nice for you folks here on the drawing. And I put them on. And it turns out there was a spider. Yes. My life just gets creepier and creepier. Yes, it turns out it was a spider and it bit me during the filming of the video. Little known fact, so you heard it here. Yes, I got bit twice by that spider because I got bit. I go, ugh. And I thought it was this thing poking me, and it wasn't. I was really ticking off this spider and it crawled up my leg and bit me twice. Because when I was changing clothes to take a shower later, I actually saw the spider bites. And I'm not allergic to insect bites, but what I noticed that night was, of course, there was red spots there, and my leg on this side was kind of weak and it hurt. And I thought, oh gosh, I hope I don't die from this. Just something I thought I'd mention. Yes, I got my butt kicked by a bug. Are we ready? Drum roll, drum roll. Somebody do me a drum roll, will you? Okay. Let's mix these all up. This is fun. I really enjoy these drawings. And you know what? I think I might have some more at the beginning of the year, and I'm going to do something a little bit different with the Voodoo Garden channel I think you're all going to like. I'm not going to tell you now, otherwise it wouldn't be a surprise now, would it? Okay, ready? Let's do this. Ray, turn around. How many I got? 1, 2. I think I got 2 there. 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, I think I got 5. Okay. Thank you everybody for entering, and let's get on with the drawing. Ooh, an orange one. Yay, orange. And a big one too. Okay, where's my glasses?
Ray can't see without his glasses.
You're darn right I can't. You're all just a blur over there. Okay, who's the first one from? Pony Creek Child Care. Okay. Okay, Dawn says, hello Ray, my children here at Pony Creek Child Care. See, she has a picture of them. My children here at Pony Creek Child Care, oh, say that really fast, had so much fun in the garden this year that I would love to do a grow station with them inside this winter as part of their preschool activities. That sounds like fun. Do you have any suggestions on what and how we can set this up in a 3-foot by 6-foot area? Oh, that's not a bad area. And what plants would you suggest we try for our first time around? Okay, well, to answer your question, Dawn, kids tend to be a little impatient. Who isn't? But kids like fast results. So I wouldn't recommend growing something slow like potatoes or anything weird like that. Plus, you know, the leaves are a little poisonous. You could get into trouble there. You know what's really fun? Beans. Beans are really fun to grow. And another nice thing that would be, I don't know, kind of cool, I think, is maybe sprouts. Because children would be able to watch these sprouts, you know, come alive. And I did a sprouting kit. You can make your own. You can have each kid bring in a jar from home. You know, rinse it out really good, like a mayonnaise jar, a little mustard jar or something like that. Rinse it out really good. You supply the seeds, like maybe some alfalfa seeds. You can get them online really cheap. Alfalfa seeds, wheat seeds, any kind of seeds that you would have for sprouts, you know, like bean seeds, things like that. And you can put them in the jar, add water, and grow sprouts. It's like your own little chia garden. A chia garden would be fun for kids. But as far as like an outdoor grow area for plants, beans are fun. Beans are always fun. Peas, cucumbers, anything that grows fast. But be careful. Stay away from things like tomatoes, potatoes, anything of the nightshade family. You don't want any of those kids, you know, shoving a leaf in their mouth. Be really careful, okay? Anyway, Dawn wants a brick of coir, and so I will send you a brick of coir. You know what you should do? Take that brick of coir and gather your kids around at the daycare and let them have fun, add water, and watch it grow, and let them play in it, plant stuff in it. They're going to have a blast. Anyway, thank you, Dawn, for entering, and congratulations to you and your preschool. You are winners. Okay, who's next? Oh, no name. 19. Oh, I know who this is. This is Gardener 3434. I recognize the address. This is Shane. Hey, congratulations, Shane. What a hoot. I saw the address and I thought, wow, this actually looks really, really familiar. Okay, well, congratulations, Shane. You are a winner. What do you have to say? Have you ever ate a ghost Have you ever ate a ghost pepper? Are you kidding me? You couldn't pay me to eat a ghost pepper. I will not do it. I will not do it. Don't ask. It's not going to happen. All joking aside, Ray doesn't kill himself for ratings. Nope, not going to happen. You can eat a ghost pepper and you can film it and watch yourself throw up and go running for the sink, but no, not this guy. I want to live to see 52. Well, let's see. The hottest pepper would be a Thai pepper. Those are those thin peppers that you see in Chinese food. Yeah, I ate one of those because I love Chinese food. And I had General Tso's chicken once, and for the first time. And this is years ago. And there was these little red peppers in there. I thought, oh, I like peppers. And General Tso's chicken was spicy, and I thought, this is what makes it spicy. Little did I know, the peppers are a lot spicier than General Tso's chicken. So I'm shoving these peppers in my mouth, I'm eating, and all of a sudden, it dawns on me. You know that look. Yeah, that was the look. It dawned on me, I thought, oh, bad day. And yeah, there's nothing you can do. It's like a tire fire. You just got to let it burn itself out, scream, cry, throw yourself on the floor. Yeah, it was hot. And so yeah, Thai pepper is as hot as I'll go. And I won't go there again, but yeah, it was hot. It was nasty, but oh, it was so good. All right, So, Shane, I'm going to get you a big heaping helping handful of ghost peppers. Don't eat them. Come on. I don't want you to die. They are going to hurt you, and I'd hate to see a young gardener kill himself. Please don't kill yourself. By the way, Shane runs a channel called Gardener3434. You probably already know it. I've mentioned it quite a few times. I want to put a link up here, well, a name up here, a link in the description. Check him out. The one reason I really like Shane and his channel is because he's a young gardener that I encourage to get going, and I do that to a lot of young gardeners. But the thing is Shane actually took the ball and ran, and he is actually encouraging an older gardener to get into gardening, and I think that's pretty cool. And also another friend, Tyler on the DIY Hydro, he just did that. I was reading his comments, and a lady was checking out his video, and she posted a comment, and she said that you really lit a fire under my butt, and I'm going to get back into gardening. And that was one of the cool things, because I inspired him to garden, and that's why he got his channel started. Then he encouraged somebody else to get back into gardening, and so it's a wonderful little pyramid effect that we have going on here, and Shane does it extremely well. He does great videos, he's in front of the camera, he's showing you what to do, not trying to be an expert, which I think is really great, because I don't really much care for experts or to be taught. I just like to watch people garden, and Shane does an extremely good job. Congratulations, Shane, you won. Right there, peppers are on the way. Who's next? Oh, it's a no-name one. Okay, it's here. Cassie! Hi, Cassie. Thank you for the banana seed, by the way. And what is your question or hint or whatever you want me to say? All right, the seed exchange. Very, very good question, Cassie. All right, here's how it's going to work. In January, there's going to be a thing called the 2013 free seed giveaway. Every year, I give away free seeds to everybody on the planet, courtesy of me to you, and it's a gift. No charge, no nothing. You don't even have to send a stamp. I will send you free seeds. Don't ask me for details now. I will give details in every video during December to get you all up to speed and let you know what you need to do. It's going to be as easy as sending me an email at a secret email address that I'm not going to tell you until December. That way I don't get flooded right now. And once you send me the email and make your selection, I will send you free seeds from me to you no matter where you live on the planet. I don't care where you live. As long as you're on this planet, I'm going to send free seeds to you. And during that time, I'm going to run another thing. Yes, more than just a free seed giveaway. We're going to have a seed exchange, and it's going to occur here on the Voodoo Garden channel, over on the Praxis channel, and over on my Facebook, because I have over 1,000, almost 2,000 friends over there that are just itching to get going, and they are all showing pictures of their seeds. So if you want to see what everybody's getting ready to give away, go over to my Facebook channel and take a look. People are just going nuts. It's like this big event that's gearing up, ready to go. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands of people that are just gathering up their seeds like little chipmunks. And during January, we are going to be trading seeds. And so if you want seeds, if you don't have any seeds, or if you have seeds and you just want to give them away, or if you want to trade them for something that you don't have, it's like the biggest flea market swap meet you're ever going to see in your life. And it's going to be occurring right here on the Voodoo Garden channel, Praxis channel, and over on Facebook. So stay tuned here for that. It is going to be phenomenal. And if it's not over the top, it's not happening here. So definitely it's going to occur. That answers your question, Cassie. And by the way, if you needed a prize, you're more than welcome to, because you won. And ooh, this one looks like an angry turnip. Okay. Who sent me the angry turnip? Ivana. Ivana from Serbia. I wonder if this is the Ivana I know from Facebook. I know an Ivana on Facebook, and she is the most original person I've met in my life. I love her to death. She is really fantastic. It is. It has to be. Nobody would write this. Ha ha, I win. Ivana, you are too much. I love you so much. Okay, question. Inbreeding, depression, your opinion. What am I supposed to say to that? What does that even mean? Inbreeding, depression? I don't know. You got me. All right. That is the first question I've not been able to answer. I don't know. I guess if you're a drunk hillbilly. Ivana, you're crazy. You are so crazy. I love it. You made my day. Thank you so much. I am going to send you some special seeds from me to you over in Serbia. Grow the heck out of them and tick off your neighbors. Ivana has these neighbors, and oh, it's just a mess. Thank you. You made my day, Ivana. You always do. If you ever want to know somebody that's really strange, folks, go over to my Facebook. Join me. Ivana is a nut, and she keeps the conversation very lively over there. You trust me. Who are you, by the way? Oh, this is that green one where they drew Quar on the envelope. How original is that? This is from Elaine. Elaine Burns. Congratulations, Elaine. You're a winner. And, ooh, all kinds of good stuff. Enter me in the Quar contest. No, I don't think so, because you're already a winner. Congratulations. Saves me the trouble of entering. Oh, wow, all kinds of good stuff on here. Drawings, words, pictures, diagrams. Wow, what is this? I don't know what all this is. Best gardening tip. Okay, Elaine has what she calls the best gardening tip, and we're just going to have to take her word for it because she's our friend. Okay, Elaine's best gardening tip is, well, this year, what saved me was my self-watering containers I made. Oh yeah, self-watering containers. You know what? That is a good tip. And she has drawings and stuff like that. But I'm going to read this later. But I want to tell you what I think about self-watering containers. Self-watering containers are good. Oh, by the way, thank you, Elaine. And you have a brick of Quar, like your envelope says, on its way. Keep an eye out for a big brick from me to you. Thank you for joining. And thank you for winning, by the way. I want to tell you about self-watering containers. I think they're great, and people have posted video responses and sent me messages about self-watering containers, homemade versions where they take a 2-liter container, cut it in half, and then flip it upside down, one inside the other, and they got a self-watering container. They have ways that they take pots and they rearrange them, they cut them up, and everybody has all these different ways to do it, but altogether, it's such a great thing to like experiment and to make something. I'm still like tearing up at the eyes from Ivana. I'm sorry. She's a nut. But anyway, yes, self-watering containers. You can buy them. You can make them. You can use diagrams from friends and stuff. Try it out any way you can, especially if you live in the desert states of the United States or if you have to work a job, unlike me, and you want to make sure your plants get watered. Self-watering containers can be a lifesaver. You know, especially if you have like a small pot like this. This plant would not live a minute outside because it would dry up almost instantly. A self-watering container can save this plant. And so self-watering containers do have their place. I don't use them because I'm here all the time. I water my plants. But if you're in a dry environment, self-watering containers are a wonderful thing. And I believe John Kohler over at growingyourgreens.com talked about it. John's a really great guy, and he has some fantastic stuff over there. Not trying to pimp out his channel, but he has a great channel. You got to admit, he is #1 for a reason. But anyway, self-watering containers are a wonderful thing. Wonderful, wonderful thing. And I'm done. I'm getting a little blood sugar, so I'm talking a lot. I got to go eat lunch. I think I'm pretty much done here. Thank you, everybody, for joining the Voodoo Garden. 52 drawings in less than 52 weeks. I don't know what we're up to now, but I'm going to keep going until all 52 are done. Congratulations, everybody, for entering and winning, and your prizes are on their way. I'm hyperventilating here. I got to get going. Thanks, everybody, for joining me at the Voodoo Garden channel. This is Ray. I'm out of here.